Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Brookelynne. I currently teach 4th and 5th grade in like the Orlando, Florida kind of area. But I started this like day of my life vlog today, and for some reason the first few minutes did not save. So this is my intro. Hello, hi, I'm Brookelynne. Welcome to the day of my life. Let's get into what we're recording. It is currently 6:57 in the morning. It's a Friday, hallelujah, so it's a half day. Or not half day, a shorter day. We get out at 1, I think, instead of 2:30. So love that we get like an hour and a half early. On Fridays, I do have afternoon duty. So I do need to be at school at the exact time that I need to be there. Usually I can like maybe be a minute or two late, but not this morning because I'm the one who has to let all the kids into the school, and we, specifically at my school, each kid gets wand down like with a metal detector, so I get to do that this morning, so yay. But anyway, I'm going to fill up my cup with some sweet tea I made. I might kind of need to make more, but we'll do that tonight. And then I'm gonna take my little magic find, which is just like a like it's supposed to help you focus. But I don't think I packed a lunch for today yet. It's 6:58 and I need to leave by 7, so I might just put some crackers in my bag. But I'm gonna take this. I'm going to see what else I need to grab. I need to grab my bag and my lunch box and throw some stuff in there. My cat says hello. He's already been fed. But yeah, this video is probably gonna really like start once I'm at school, because I'll probably have a few minutes to talk to y'all before I have to go out to the children. But we'll see. All right, I will see y'all at school. Let's go. So this was my class when I first walked in this morning. All of the chairs were up. It's honestly a little cluttered. I didn't really clean it that well yesterday before I left, but really quickly before the kids get here, I just need to put all my stuff up over here in my little corner. I have my little Scooby-Doo cup filled with my sweet tea. And then I'm gonna get out my laptop and figure out what we're doing today so that I can put it on my agenda at the board. Okay guys, so it's the end of the day. I was really planning on like after school vlogging a little bit in my classroom. And I got to school at like 7:25-ish, and usually like our morning duty isn't supposed to start till 8, but really it's as soon as the first kid arrives. And even though the kids aren't supposed to show up till 8, our first kid showed up at like 8:35 or 7:35. So I couldn't really like vlog anything in the morning for you. I think I took like a sweep of the room that y'all just saw. But yeah, essentially I'm just gonna talk to y'all about my day real quick and then we'll figure out what we're doing this evening. Like I said, got to school, had like 10 minutes before the first kid showed up. So really couldn't get much done, didn't really get to film anything. I had, let me think how many kids I had today. Well, at the start of the day I had 1, 2, 4. Yeah, at the start of the day I had 4 kids, which our school starts at 8:30, so like that's like when I officially like take attendance. My first class of the day was chapel or Bible time. We are going through the book of Psalms. There's like this book I have, and today it was pretty much like all of the Psalms that are like about how God's worthy of our praise, you know, blessing the Lord, like that kind of thing. We talked about like what the word bless means, like whenever we say bless the Lord, or we tell someone bless you, like what does that even mean, because they didn't know. We talked about that. We talked a little bit about righteousness, all that kind of stuff. Then we did a prayer, and then it was into math. My 4th graders in math today, well yesterday they started fractions, which is actually going decently well. They're understanding the concept because it is like something that they're reviewing from 3rd grade. So we like learned basic fractions, but then today we started adding with fractions. Fractions with the same denominator, so it's like pretty simple. Most of my kids got it. I have 1 or 2 that really like, if they don't get it immediately, kind of like have a little meltdown. So we had to handle that. Yeah, but after like that, it pretty much was fine. That was like the front half of their worksheet, and then the back half. See, my school uses the Abeka curriculum, like the homeschool curriculum, and I really don't like it because of this. In my lesson today, the front of their lesson, like the first part, was all about fractions, which was building on yesterday. The second half of the lesson today wasn't anything about fractions at all. It was about how to realize when word problems have extra information and don't have enough and have missing information. So they had to like look at these word problems and say, oh, this information is extra, this is the only information I need, and then finish the problem. And then for the ones that had missing information, they had to tell what that information was and what they needed in order to find their answer. Which, if it was just a review, which sometimes it is just like a review on the back of the page of like previously taught concepts, but like this is a whole new concept that we're like they might have done it in third grade and like in previous grade levels, but I have not worked with them on word problems at all this year. And to have that just thrown in halfway through a lesson when the first half of the lesson was fractions and adding fractions, which is a huge, like, you know, foundational step they need to learn. I was so annoyed. I usually am better at like planning and like double checking that I'm not teaching two concepts today, but just because of our hurricane days and like everything, I'm just trying to get through the content. And for some reason I didn't catch that. I don't like until it was like too late and I was like, oh well, I don't have time to like fix anything. But yeah, my kids are really struggling with word problems just in general. Like it'll give them a word problem. I'm like, okay, are you supposed to add, subtract, divide, or multiply? So if you have any tips, let me know. I've tried like using like the keywords, you know, like if it says more than, less than, the difference, like how many in all, like that kind of thing. But my kids are kind of struggling with that. So if you have any suggestions, if you teach, like honestly even like first grade, let me know, because like that is like kind of a very foundational skill that I feel like they somehow missed and I'm trying to like then make up and teach them. But yeah, that was math. And then like halfway through math, because like at the beginning of the day my 4 kids I had were only 4th graders. I have 9 kids total, by the way. It's a very small school. But yeah, so I had 4 4th graders at the beginning of the day. Halfway through my math class, one of my 5th graders came in, so I kind of had to like kind of shift my focus, because I like kind of had like, you know, gone from, okay, I'm not gonna have to teach 2 math lessons today, I'm only teaching 1, to like then teaching 2. But thankfully at that point all my kids were kind of, my 4th graders were kind of like doing their independent work. So me and that one 5th grader got to talk. They're doing finding like the least common multiple, least common denominator, that kind of thing. And some of mine are really getting it and they're adding and subtracting with those fractions. Some of mine are not. This one student is one of mine who is not. So we kind of had to sit down, like go through it. Then next up is reading. For reading today, they did 2 reading comprehension books, which is like, it has like a text on the front that's like a page long, and then on the back they have like 10 questions, or it'll have graphic organizer or something. Each of my both grades did 2 of those today, since that they like doing those and I like them doing those, because it's like gives me a really good like understanding of what they do. So I usually take those for quiz grades. But throughout the week we usually do like more like, we have a specific book we're reading for comprehension, and I have them read out loud for some oral reading grades and fluency and all that. But today we just kind of took it nice and slow because it was Friday. And then halfway through reading, another one of my 5th graders came in, so I had 6 kids now. So I was trying to like figure that out, as well as like, you know, keep everyone else on task, because it is so distracting when kids come in midday. And y'all know that. And like even just me with like a small class like I have, like today I only had 6 kids total. But it is still really distracting when kids come in midday, so trying to like keep that nice and calm and like still stay on task. So anyway, yeah, we did reading. And because it's Friday, we actually get out of school early, so I don't have my full schedule. I don't teach history or language on Fridays. So usually my schedule would be Bible or chapel, math, reading, spelling, language, lunch, recess, science, history, and then seat work time / end of the day. But on Fridays it's Bible / chapel, math, reading, lunch, recess, spelling, science, seat work. So after we were done with reading, it was time for lunch, and then it was time for recess. Recess was fine. It's like kind of starting to get a little cool here now. The cat says hi, by the way. But so we, oh, what did we do? Words. We went outside, obviously, and it was like 72 degrees. It was so nice. And then After recess, we went back inside. Oh, the water got turned off for like 45 minutes. And they were like, we can't use the bathrooms for 45 minutes. And of course, that 45 minutes was when everyone had to pee. So we were like sending kids over because like how my school is, it's so tiny. We're actually like in like a plaza kind of deal. So our specific unit's water was out, but then we also have a second unit that's beside us. That's our high school. And so we were trying to like send kids over to the high school to go to the restroom and everything. That was like during like lunch and recess. So like that's the main time that we let the kids go to the bathroom. But obviously they have to go other times we let them, but that's like our main time that we try to encourage them to go. So that was interesting and fun. But anyway, after recess, we went back inside. I gave them 10 minutes to study their spelling words because they've had a whole week to study them. And then we took our spelling tests. It is kind of tricky doing a spelling test for 2 different grades. What I do is I have 5th grade, I have all of them study for 10 minutes, then all of them get out their test paper because our curriculum comes with pre-made test papers for them. Some of them are like vocab, some of them is just like I say it and they write the word. So what I do is I start with 5th grade and they have a sentence they have to write as their first question and that I like say out loud. So then I say that and they write it down, and then I start with 4th grade saying the first word that's on their spelling test. Then I do the next word that's on 5th grade spelling test, then 4th grade, then 5th grade. And I always like make sure to be like, all right, 5th grade, number 1 is blah, 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 blah. 4th grade, number 1 for you is da, 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 da. And I make sure and repeat. And my kids are pretty good at if they miss a question or if they get confused, they like are like, Miss Myers, I don't know. We're like, where are we? What was that word? I missed that word. They're not so great at remembering to raise their hand, but they are good at making me know that they've missed something, so they're not just like sitting there not writing anything. So I am grateful to that. We're working on the hand raising. But yeah, after the spelling test, was supposed to be science, but I've had a lot of kids miss a lot this week and the last week too. And progress reports are due soon. So what I actually did is I had written down while they were doing their math seat work, I had a few extra minutes, and while they were doing their reading, I wrote down every single missing assignment for each and every single kid. And we used our science time today as a makeup work time. Like one of my kids has missed our past 4 spelling tests. So her and I sat down and we did the last 4 spelling tests. I had a bunch of other kids that had missed a lot of tests and quizzes and just regular classwork as well. So we kind of used that for that. I had only 1 student that finished all their makeup work today and they got to like draw. But then we did that until the last 20 minutes of school, or no, 25 minutes of school. And then for 10 minutes, we practice our songs for our Christmas recital. My class was doing Carol of the Bells. We're just singing it. And then we're also singing Noel by Lauren Daigle and Chris Tomlin. We're singing that, and they're also doing the sign language to that. So we practiced both of those. Yesterday, I assigned solos, so I was kind of getting with my friends who were doing the solos, double checking if they needed any help with anything. And then because I was doing car duty today, slash like morning duty and afternoon duty, I had to have all of my kids out of my classroom 15 minutes prior to dismissal. So got them all ready, got packed up, got out to the front office, sat them down where they needed to go. And then 5 minutes before dismissal, I call all car riders to the front. And once 1:30 hits, because it was an early day, let them go out to the car line, and then I call like who's a van rider, who is driving themselves, who is riding the bus, that kind of thing. So that was my day, and then I ended up actually staying late today because someone who was driving one of our vans had to stay a little later. So I was watching the kids while they were finishing up something. So I stayed a little late today, and because I stayed late, I was like, well, you know what? I stayed late. I deserve McDonald's. So then I went to McDonald's. I got a triple cheeseburger meal plain with a Coke, no ice, and a chocolate shake. I've already eaten all the food and drank the milkshake, but I'm still working on the Coke. And yeah, I got home, honestly, probably an hour and a half or 2 hours ago, and I've been sitting on my couch. So some days, I don't know why, my children, I have never had a class this loud, I don't think. And I don't know if it's that they're older and their voices are deeper or what, but they're so loud. And I have a very small classroom, as you can probably tell from that, so it's probably just part of that as well. But yeah, sometimes I come home and I'm just like, I just have to like chill. Okay, get out of the, my cat is attacking the tree. I'm gonna get off. I'm trying to think if there's anything else new. Oh yeah, I did do something really exciting yesterday. I changed out my cat's litter box to new litter. We're trying out a new litter. We're trying like the pine pellets, instead of the actual clay litter because I hate how much litter there is all over my house. So we're seeing how that goes. This evening, I'm not really sure what I'm doing. Yeah, I have no idea. I might play my piano a little bit. I have a piano right here if you didn't know. I'm kind of in the mood to play that a little bit. I need to get an oil change, but the place I usually go is Walmart, and they've been like booked forever. And I think it might be too late in the day to go now, because the closest Walmart with an auto center is 20 minutes away. So I don't think I'm gonna get there in time, and I have to clean my car. So we might clean my car. You know, we can go clean my car. We can do that. We'll do that today, and then tomorrow morning I'll go get an oil change, and then tomorrow afternoon I'm going to Disney Springs for someone's birthday. Also, I'm planning on hopefully getting there early and doing some resort hopping first, because I really want to go see the Christmas decorations at the monorail resorts. I think they're all up now, but yeah, that's my life update. I feel like I haven't talked to y'all in forever. I'm so sorry. I'm doing horrible at vlogging, like really bad. What else is new in my life? I worked out one day, but you know, it's more than I have in the past. Someone just texted me. My apartment's decorated for Christmas. Y'all saw that. Wow, I'm kind of lame. I go to work and I come home and I lay on my couch until it's time to go to bed. I don't do anything. But yeah, we have one more week. Oh, this is interesting. We have one more week until Thanksgiving break. And in that 1 week, it's actually our spirit week. So Monday is meme day. So we're all going dressing up as memes. I'm going to be dressing up as this meme. Because I have a like green turtleneck sweater dress. And I'm going to wear some boots. And I might try to figure out the collar situation. I might just not. Then I'm going to have like a little like glass, like a clear glass, and fill it with sweet tea. And I'm going to be the Kermit the Frog meme. And then one of the days is Western Day. One of the days is dress like a teacher / student day. So like the kids dress like us, we dress like the kids, but I don't think I'm gonna do that. I don't remember what any of the other days are, but yeah, that's the update. I'm gonna go clean my car, I think we should go do that. Let's go clean the car. Okay guys, I'm outside in my car now. It's awkward. There's someone sitting like out on their porch, which, like, you know, they have all the right to do, but it's like staring directly at me. There's someone walking their dogs, and there's some kids playing that I can't hear where they are. Like, I can hear them, but I can't see where they're at. So I feel awkward, but I'm gonna show you really quickly the disaster that is my car, and then I'm gonna clean it. I'm not looking. Also, my car like ticks, so I'm so sorry, but let's see what we can do with this monstrosity that is my car. So starting in the driver's seat, nothing too crazy, just I need to get all this trash picked up. There's a napkin in the floor. This area is like a mess. I have like a brand of pair of glasses, a bunch of like hairpins, regular pins, my pepper spray. Then down here on the floor on the passenger side, I have a bag of trash, some tissue paper from when I made a, put a wedding shower gift together. I have one of my Disney pins, like name tags. I probably should take this in and like put it somewhere nice because it's like special. I have this tire sealant thing from whenever I had to like seal up my tire because it was leaking. I have a half drink Pepsi. We have a bunch of hair tie, a lip gloss, and then a tire thing, like to air up my tire. I put it like plug into the cigarette lighter and you air it up that way. But I'm gonna clean all this up. Also, again, I apologize for how awkward this filming is gonna be. I'm just too awkward to like stand outside and film. But anyway, there is a bag back here. You can't see it. It's like a Ross bag, like a reusable bag. It's full of things that from when I cleaned out my car last time that I meant to take inside that I never did. That Target bag is trash. There's a random book. There's a blazer from a few Sundays ago. That right there is the rug from my classroom that I took home before the last hurricane, so like over a month ago, because I was gonna wash it during the hurricane and I forgot. That is a folding chair. 1 minute, someone's calling me. Alright, all the hair has gone into a ponytail because it was too hot, but yeah, sorry. My mom called. They're moving into a new house today, so congrats, y'all. But I have gotten a lot of cleaning done. I've not moved the seats, and I really don't feel like it, so I don't think I'm going to. But I did get most of like the clutter out. and it looks pretty good, so I'm gonna show you. So I'm in the driver's seat now, but as you can see, like, that's pretty much all cleaned up. I'm gonna bring this in, and that should be like the last of that. I put like I have a thing full of like my coins and hair ties and stuff. All that's left in here is my pepper spray. In here, I just have my emergency deodorant, can of Lysol, and a pen. And then the back seat is all cleaned as well. I need to vacuum, so whenever I go get my actual like outside of my car washed again, I'll like vacuum, and I also need to get some wipes that are okay for like the interior to wipe off the seats, because there is something on that seat. I think it might be marshmallow but like it doesn't, like, I don't know what it is. I don't really know, like, but it's not coming off, so I'm gonna have to get some wipes for that. But for right now, yeah, clean the car. So okay, I'm back in my apartment now. I don't know what to do next. I kind of just brought everything in and put it right here. So I should probably go through that bag and see what's in there, because I really don't know. It's probably a bunch of like water bottles and stuff that I need to wash. I think I am gonna try throwing that thing, the rug in the washer really quick to see if I can get some of it. I'm pretty sure I can throw it in the wash. I'm pretty sure that's what this says, right? Yeah, washing instructions. Cool. Okay. So I'm going to, oh, I should cut this off, I guess. I'm going to cut this off and then follow the washing instructions. Hi, cat. Hi, baby. Yeah, hello. Okay, well, I'm going to wash the rug, go through this thing, and kind of get the apartment cleaned up a little bit. This evening, I'm probably just going to watch a movie and hang out with my cat. So enjoy that. Okay, y'all, I have my scissors. I'm going to cut off this little piece from the rug. Washing instructions. Let's see. How is someone supposed to be able to read that? Flammable. Okay. Dry. Do not dry clean. Do not bleach. Delicate. Okay, so wash it on delicate. Dry something. Dry in the shade, maybe? I'm supposed to dry it in the shade? I can't just put it in the dryer? Interesting. Okay. Well, I'm going to cut this off really quickly. The cat is currently standing on it. I'm going to put it in the wash on delicate. So I'm going to do that. This is the rug I'm talking about, if y'all didn't know. It's the one that I had in my classroom. And it was pure white when we started this year. It's now not, so, oh, sorry. But yeah, I'm gonna wash it real quick. I'll let you know if it works or not. Okay, y'all, so I actually couldn't fit it in the washer, so I looked it up, and apparently you have to lay it out flat and then fold it nicely and get it in the washer, especially if you have an agitator like I do. So I actually got some of this spray and wash really quickly. I'm gonna spray it on some of these stains that are on it, and I don't even want to know what they are. But I'm gonna spray it on these and then put it in the washer, and we'll see how it works. I'm gonna show you the before and then the after. So here is the before. There's quite a few of like, oh Lord, I cannot work this camera yet. 1 minute. There we go. All right, there are a few of these like stains that I don't know what they are, so we're just gonna, oh, let me undo it. The cat likes it. I don't know, honestly, if this is going to go back to the classroom or if this is going to be something that stays home. Really not sure. I guess it just depends on how clean it gets. Because I really don't want it getting messed up like this again. But if some of these won't come out, then I'm just going to leave it, you know? Like, just take it back and it'll be what it is, you know? Hope this doesn't mess it up. I didn't even think about this messing it up because it said no bleach. But I don't think this is bleach, right? I mean, who really knows? I think a lot of these are like from shoes. Like, that's obviously right there, shoe print. And the other stuff I think is like pens and like, who really knows? So I did that. Now I have to fold it kind of like a taco or a sandwich and then put it in. So let's go. Okay, y'all, here she is. It's still not really clean looking. Most of those spots didn't come out. I may try using this stuff on it again, like try scrubbing it. It's still a little damp, so I have it actually hanging like on like the glass in my shower. That's this side. The inside looks pretty much the same. This is the side that has some of those like bigger spots. I don't think any of them actually even came out at all. So I'm pretty sure some of this is like grape juice that one of my kids spilt on it. One of my kids spilled coffee on it. So right here actually looks kind of clean, this little corner. So this is like the most dry as well. So maybe once this middle part dries a little more, maybe it'll be a little lighter. But yeah, so say hello to the cat. I have it hanging up right here drying. I might try doing a little spot treatment on a few spots. I'm just gonna let it fully dry and we'll see how it turns out. And then after I have it fully dry, I'm also going to vacuum it as well. I don't know why, I feel like that might do something. Who knows? So yeah, there's the update. Not looking too great, but maybe something will happen. So it's getting like somewhat late now. Oh, sorry, it just got dark. It's getting kind of late right now. And by late, I mean like 7. That's late for me. I don't have any lights on my apartment. I like to I literally just put on my Christmas lights and that's what I walk around with on. But I think what I'm gonna do for the rest of the evening is sit down and watch a Christmas movie. I do have my Christmas tree lit up. I might eat a little snack. I think I'm gonna go to bed early because I have a lot I need to do tomorrow. But yeah, so that was my day. Taught school, came home, cleaned out my car, cleaned a rug. So very exciting things. I am hoping to go, like I said, to some resorts tomorrow and film a little bit. So hopefully y'all will see that very soon. But yeah, I think I'm gonna end this video out here. If you're not already, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to my channel so you get all the content that will be coming soon, and I will hopefully catch y'all in the next one.